Hello and welcome to the At Home Fitness Flex and Stretch Final. Today our theme is hydration. Nobody drinks enough water anymore, so make sure you go and get a drink of water as you're reviewing these finals. Alright, so our first exercise is going to be our neck, ear to shoulder stretches right along in here. Let's drop your head down. And bend your ear over to your shoulder. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And our next stretch is going to be our wrist forearm stretch. Now this one stretches your forearms, and for me when I go rock climbing these get really sore or when I'm typing, so I do this one a lot. Just going to grab your hand and keep your elbow bent, but pull your fingers back towards yourself. And do the same thing on the other side. And you can shake out or bend your fingers around to get it to work properly. And next we're going to do our bent knee forward stretch. This one's more difficult for me as I'm not as flexible, but you're going to grab your toes and then slowly work your legs out until you can feel that stretch. You're going to bring them back up, rest for a second, and then still holding on to your toes, walk your feet out again to that bent knee stretching position where you feel it. And then we're going to do our inner thigh stretch. So you just take your feet and you're going to put them together. And you want to keep your back as straight as you can here. And then you're going to lean forward with your straight back. Don't curl it until you feel that stretch. You're going to take your hands and you can walk them forward on the floor to get that good stretch in there. Then we're going to do our diagonal reach, which makes you put your feet and legs in this position here. You don't want anything to be too tight, but you're going to lean over your front knee. So you're going to turn your body and you're going to walk out and lean over towards your front knee until you feel the stretch in your hip. And you're going to curl over it and lean and stretch your arms out even farther forward. And then slowly come back up and do the other side as well. Turn over your front knee. Stretch your arms out as you slide down over it. And then roll up slowly. And then we're going to do our stretches on our side. So we have our side thigh stretch here. You just want to remain balanced and in alignment along your body. And so your bottom leg's going to support, and so is your arm here. And we're going to bring our leg forward here like this. The back of your leg forward. And you can grab the back of your leg and pull it so that we stretch the front of your thigh there. This is better on your side than standing. And then we can also do the other side. Making sure that you keep your body in a nice straight line so you don't mess up your back. And then we can stay on our side into the advanced leg stretch, where we're going to take our leg up and rotate, and then we can bring it towards us until we feel the stretch. We can do the same thing on the other side as well. Up, and then rotate towards us, and then pull it in. And then back down. Nice. And then we're going to do our side thigh to chest as well. And this is the one where we bring our leg forward with our arm wrapped underneath until we get it to our chest, and you want to try and touch your nose to there. You can also do it on the other side. Show continuity. And then we can also do our hip lift, which is where we're going to bring our leg, bent leg, in front here, and we're just going to lift it up to hip level, stretching just our hip out here, strengthening it. And do it again, and hold it, and then back down. You can also do that one on the other side. That leg in front here, it's on the ground, then we're going to raise it up to hip level, and bring it back down. Up to hip level, and then bring it back down. And then find our lower leg lifts, where we're going to bring our top leg up and across, and then we're going to be lifting our lower leg here. So you can hold your leg here, and we're going to lift here to strengthen that leg, and then put it back down. And then lift it up, and put it back down. You can do that on the other side as well. And so then we're also going to do our front thigh press up. So you're going to lay on your back, on your stomach rather. Then you're going to bring your leg up like this, and then lift your thigh into the air. And you can do the same with the other leg as well. And then our front lying single leg lifts is going to be very similar. Put your hands down, lift one leg, and then do the same with the other. Just to strengthen them. And then we're going to do our pelvic tilt exercise to strengthen our lower back. So we're going to put our hands down and underneath. We're going to tilt up. And hold. And then back down. And then you can do it again. And then we're going to do our bridging march, which is very similar. So we're going to go up, and you're going to lift one leg, put it back down, to strengthen. Lift one leg and put it back down, trying to keep straight the whole way. Up and down, up and down. And then we're going to end with our lower back stretch and reach up. So now that we've worked our lower back, we can just curl up like this and stretch out our lower back. And then we're going to straighten out and reach up as high as we can, just to stretch it all out. And that concludes the final flex and stretch.